And here is the whole kit put together. Wow. I didn't have a soda can for reference, but there is that can of air down there, 2-inch roll of tape, then a 9-inch paper plate underneath the body. Kit comes out to 14 inches across by 14 inches deep and something like 18 tall, I think. Closer to 17 tall. Pretty much holds itself together. Granted, I could give this just a little push and it would likely fall down, but it's pretty stable overall. One thing I'll show you here, one thing I didn't mention in the previous videos was the cool shade effect. All the panels, generally speaking, looked pretty good. Looks like there are a couple masters and then just repeated from there. One of the odd parts, it's essentially a seam, I guess. I don't even know if it'll show up here now. But there's a line right here, which is just a little out of place. There's a couple other panels where they aren't quite exactly level to each other, but as an everyman sort of kit for the reasonable price that it cost, this is definitely worth dealing with. So the top bottom, the bottom panel here, they're essentially the same. These two are probably the same, those two are the same. And seeing the top here definitely gives you an idea of how much taller the wing is than over there on the side. Really getting some horrible bounce off of all this and some terrible spill off the wall. But I am totally psyched about having this in my hands here. It's definitely a great shape. I'll put the camera down and get a shot of me holding this thing, because it's definitely a huge monster. So let me do that now. Alright, so here we go. I don't know if my ILM shirt is going to get in shot here. But yeah, this is huge. Great size, perfect size actually, considering the lack of attention this fundamental ship has been given over the last 30 years. To actually have it here, my very first one, in studio scale, is really thrilling. So one of the things I had been worried about was whether I was going to build this right away or box it away permanently, because this is the very first casting out of 10. There's talk about having another caster take this up and sell unlimited runs, but for the moment there are only 10 of these in the world, and I'm definitely honored, and it's a very happenstance coincidence that I managed to get it when I did and be the first person to post a reply. So thanks to Cory, Mensa Boy at Resin Illuminati, for producing this kit. This is definitely a dream come true in that regard. One of my favorite designs ever for any, at least personal craft, spaceship wise, and I'm really psyched. So if you'll excuse me, I gotta go fly this around the house for a while. See ya.